can see. So nice.
You guys know when you pay for a window seat and the person next to you is trying to peek the window? It's literally Nigel. He's like breathing heavy in my ear. Can you open the window? Can you open the window?
I get nauseous.
I do too, but damn.
You know when you move and you don't know how you moving? That's what makes me sick.
Tell me about our flight.
That was good.
Tell them about how it got delayed 2 hours.
No, didn't even know that. What are they gonna do with that information? Nothing.
They're gonna know where your mental state is
I'm
at.
good, shawty. Are you good?
No.
Tell them why you mad.
I'm annoyed. We were supposed to get here. Why are you doing that?
Promo. Let's not cover up the merchandise.
I'm annoyed because we were supposed to get here 2 hours ago and we're not. And now you want to go 30+ minute drive to get food.
Let's not put her down on scars. That's what we need to do.
I believe you, but
Tomorrow, you promise?
please understand.
Please understand. Oh, it's cold in a motherfucker. I wasn't expecting that. God damn.
It's colder in Minnesota.
It's the windshield.
Yeah, my
It cold if. Oh, I want this little jacket. I need that big motherfucker. Woo. Cause Germany wasn't this cold, so I'm like, winters ain't that bad. I lied. You Cody for. You was pushing over kids, Alexis. Look how you was pushing over kids, dude.
No, I was not.
Oh God, there was a little girl sitting right there. Y'all are walking like on the edge of the sidewalk, and you literally bumped her out the way.
I didn't bump nobody.
Get me home, Mr. Uber man. Drive fast. I'm trying to get home. Whip this motherfucker, twin. I need you to whip this a little bit, man. Uber man, I'm not feeling too good. You're making me nauseous. We got a hotel, the Equinox Hotel, right?
Yeah.
So we'll be staying there for 3 nights, and
Have
we
you
really
been
wanted to
in
come a little earlier. We were 2 hours delayed on the flight because of some bullshit. Today was just supposed to be a relaxed day. Enjoy the amenities, go get a workout, and we're probably not gonna be able to do any of that because it's gonna be pretty late.
Are we disciplined? Should we go?
We'll see how we feel when we get back. We're heading back now. It's an hour drive from EWR. So yeah, we'll see y'all at the Equinox Hotel. Ooh. Boom.
Nobody mirrors fire.
Yeah, we don't get these at home.
Oh, there's only one sink.
You can't share a sink with your man. It's probably my favorite. I like this bedroom setup.
Yeah, this is tea.
Dear Learman family. Okay, buddy. Cookie.
It tastes good, but I don't like hard cookies. Yeah, we got a little river view.
It's like Chicago vibes, right? Look,
Yeah.
all the buildings look like Chicago.
Oh wow, yeah they do. So much.
That's the Pacific Ocean.
Really?
Yeah.
Why are you holding your jacket like that?
Alexis, that is not the Pacific Ocean. You want to piss me off. Why the fuck would the Pacific Ocean be on the East Coast? It's on the West Coast.
I don't know.
You're being silly.
Good morning. Good morning.
We look buzz. At full good view. We're looking like in the bedroom. Nice. We're gonna eat breakfast real quick. We woke up a little late, like around, 11? Because the blackout curtains was blacking out now. We ain't see nothing, so we needed it though. We had a long day yesterday. We're up now, about to eat this breakfast, and then we're gonna go to the gym, check out the Equinox gym, see what it's talking about. We'll bring y'all to the gym as well so y'all can see what that's looking like, because, you know, this place is known for its gym. But so far, the first night was good. We liked it.
Yeah, I like the room.
I went away. This concrete don't have love for me.
No welcome paint on. Not get me. I got full welcome paint on. You dig? You're not looking like the girlfriend of a boyfriend that run a brand.
You always speak on something, so I live on the
Finished with the workout. It's kind of ill. Nice ass gym. We couldn't record in there, so I couldn't really show y'all. The workout was kind of mid. I just hit a little bit of chest, some shoulders, walked for 30 minutes. Nice
It was
and water.
hot in there.
Yeah, it was hot. Say my name. Yo, fucking kid. Alright, just left the hotel. There's got a lot of Christmas decorations and shit, so we took a couple pictures for Boo Bop. We're gonna get some food real quick at Benihana's, and then we're gonna head over to the Rockefeller Center. I don't know how busy it's gonna be, but it's walkable distance from the restaurant, so we'll walk over there, get the Christmas vibes. But we don't plan on being out there too long. We ain't gonna over whoop it, cause about to be packed and it's cold. It's not that cold.
No,
Yesterday
it's not.
coming in was
That was
absolutely crazy.
The wind too.
That was crazy. But today is chill. So this, I might come out this cold. I'm not gonna come out of it, but it's a little overkill.
No,
Good.
people are wearing coats.
And some niggas wearing hoodies and shorts and all types of shit.
You could have wore your Carhartt, I bet you.
Yeah. So yeah, I'll talk to y'all boys and girls when we get to Benihana. I had a goddamn, I'm gonna be honest, my shit was itching. Like, how many... I had to put some shampoo in my motherfucking hair. Honestly, I don't regret it, not at all. My shit a little frizzy. They got about 24 hours till they fucking collapse out of my head, but I had to wash my shit today, y'all. That shit, I don't know. I'm low-key side-eyeing a lot of y'all, and Kai specifically, because Kai done kept the styling for a month straight. That's nasty. Like, really thinking about it, I'm hydrating my shit. Baby got me putting in oils. I'm putting on hydrating spray. I'm doing everything. The build up, these braids get a week max. All right, we just reached a week, what, yesterday?
No, this is 2.
No, it's not.
You got them literally
Friday last week.
No, you didn't.
God, I did.
No, you didn't.
Baby, 1 week ago.
That was when you had them before. You posted that days after you got them.
Alexis,
go back to the picture. Go back to your camera roll.
I got it on the 12th. It's literally been a week.
No,
it's been a week. Alexis, the 19th and the 12th is a week. It's the 20th.
That's not the 19th and the 12th. That's 8 days.
That's the 19th makes 7 days. What are you talking about?
You've been watching too much Sopranos.
Y'all, I'm addicted to Sopranos. Hold that camera up, girl. Hold that motherfucker up.
I need to sit here.
I don't want to. But now they know we just switched angles. So now they gonna be like, what he doing? My braids is itching and I washed them today. And now they finna fall out my head. But I really just wanted to wear beanies. And I was able to wear a beanie today. And I'm gonna wear a beanie tomorrow. We're going to a Giants game. I didn't even tell y'all. We're here for a Giants game. We're gonna go see Jackson Dart.
You're glitching, yo. You're glitching.
I need ice cream, cherry on top, damn it. My shit ain't even stitch braids no more. I got ditch braids, damn it.
That was bad.
We went to the Rockefeller Center today. That shit was packed. It's Saturday, the weekend before Christmas. Man, that shit was flooded. We was also supposed to go to Benihana's and we pulled up and it was kids. It was some bullshit. So we went to this little Japanese spot and just grabbed some.
It's called Teriyaki One. It was
cool.
decent.
We got the job done. we walked through Rockefeller. Then we ended up damn near walking all the way back, and then Lexi wanted to hop on a little Christmas. We walked a good 2 miles the whole day. We was walking. We was walking a lot.
We went to Blue Bottle.
Got a coffee. Lexi cannot take my pictures, y'all. For the life of me, she takes the worst. Cam is the only person in this world.
Okay, but you have that in your head. So even when I try,
no, you do some bullshit.
But you don't even direct me. You just be like,
"This is." To know, like, how your man look. Like, you just supposed to see your man. Like,
you don't take my pictures good. I had to tell you.
You ain't gonna post none of the pictures I took today? Huh? What was that? Oh, don't do that. Moral of the story, she takes bad pictures of me. But we were able to see the Rockefeller tree for her. We're gonna chill the rest of the night, probably order some food, watch Sopranos.
Just vibe. Tomorrow, we gotta find out a place to eat for breakfast. And then we gotta head to the game at 10:30. That'll be really fun. I'm excited for you.
Yeah, I've never been to a Giants game. I'm a lifelong Giants fan. My dad was born in New York. Look at KP calling. KP trying to link, and I want to link, brother, but I'm so tired. That shit just wore me out. All right, chat, we just got back from the Giants game. It was such a fun experience. It was Giants versus Vikings, and we wanted to bring a DJ. I brought it, but they wouldn't let us record in there. So we did some phone footage so that y'all just seen. We had really good seats. We're really close to the field. We were on the field, but we just had to sit in our seats just to relax. It was nice and cold. It was like football weather. It was a good vibe. You enjoyed it, man? Yeah, so now we're back home. I just took my hair out because I couldn't deal with it no more. I fought for my life to make it to Sunday, and we did make it, and Lexi just took my shit out, so now we're about to wash it, deep condition it. It feels so good, but I'm gonna miss not having to do my hair. Like, that was lit. Just waking up and getting the fuck on, wearing hats and all that shit. I'm gonna braid it soon again. I don't know what when, but soon. A week was like... I gotta get more prepared. I need anti-itch. I need oils. I need all types of shit. So next time I know a little bit more what to expect. And I got these fucking tension bumps in the back of my head. They hurt so goddamn bad. Yeah, about to shower, deep condition, order some food, watch Sopranos, and call it a night. We go back to Minnesota tomorrow, real early in the morning, 11. We take off, so we'll be back in Minnesota. Celebrating the holidays with Alexis and her family. So that should be fun. Looking forward to it. So yeah.
Tell me if you caught my line. My heart's not true. Tell me if we're on the line. Are we through? Tell me if you're in my life. Don't go. Baby, I'll be on the line. Are we through?
What's up, y'all? Been delaying this YouTube video. It's very drawn out because I just been trying to think about what I wanted to put in it, what I wanted it to be, just overthinking it because I stepped away from content for so long. Don't really got my feet up under me, so I just decided, yeah, let me just hop on this MacBook and just talk to y'all. Just talk to y'all, keep it real, and just we need to figure out how we're gonna have our best year yet. That's all I'm focused on. That's all I want to talk about. It's January 14th as I'm recording this, and you know, already some people fell off the wagon. Maybe you went into the new year with no plan. Maybe you got everything set out, your vision board, your goals and everything. 3 years of experiences of trying to go into the new year with intention. I'm a true believer in one good year can change your life, and I remember I made that happen. You know, the 1 year I decided, I think that was 2022, and I just picked up my things and moved to Texas and said, yo, I'm changing my life. Like, that's it. And it wasn't even a full year. And in 8 months, I just changed the trajectory of everything, and everything what we have today was built on that decision many years ago. And I feel like from there, there's definitely been growth, there's definitely been building. I genuinely feel I need another big push. I feel we've been coasting, we've been figuring things out intentionally, some things unintentional. I'm dedicating, stamping it right now that I'm putting real effort, real energy, real prayers, real intention into 2026 and making it my best year yet. 2025 was one of the worst years I've had for many reasons, and thinking about, you know, my plans and everything, as you've seen, we did the vision board and I took time away. You know, I'm a big advocate of taking time away. Y'all don't want to just be fed content. Y'all want good content. And I can only do that sparingly as I protect my own mental health, my own physical health. There's a lot of things that go into my life, and I'm a human. You know what I'm saying? I got shit that I deal with and all types of shit. Especially the business is it weighs, bro. It weighs, and keeping up with your physical, being in a relationship, having friendships, having family. I'm human just like y'all, like, and I deal with a lot of shit. And I'm not trying to get on this whole mental health shit because I'm not a person that likes to hear or see mental health be used as a handicap for people, because I just was raised differently. My dad didn't let me believe depression was real. I understand it's real, and we need to take time, and everybody's different, and sometimes it truly is like a true chemical imbalance in your brain that allows you not to feel good, you know. But if you have the means, if you have the will, or if you could create the will, because I was at a time where I was depressed and I couldn't change my situation, you know what I'm saying? And I built a strong enough fortitude within myself through many things we're going to get into to now just be very resilient. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to see the best in situations regardless of what you're going through. You have to understand shit. It sounds cliche, but waking up is a blessing. And once you start seeing gratitude in the little things in life, that compounds. That changes the negativity in your brain and allows you to be in a more positive space. So where do we start? You know, y'all, if y'all gonna join this journey with me, if not, skip the fuck off the video. Nigga about to get on a yap session. Y'all leave. This is not for y'all. I don't expect this video to get a lot of views because we talking about shit. You know, it's not much I want to do or show in this vlog. Y'all know what's going on. Everything from this point on will then just be a documentation of what I'm stamping in this video. Y'all can join along and we're gonna figure out, okay, best year of our life, step one. Step one for me is, let's look at 2025. So many years just passed by. It's muddy for me. 2021, 2022, years just are flying by, and I'm not remembering or accounting for what's going on, my finances, memories, where I am, where I'm living. All of these things have just been fuzzled into like one big blob and blur. Time is passing me by where I'm not making note of the things I'm doing, what I'm doing right, what I'm doing wrong. Things you're doing right, you want to replicate that. And if you're not setting real intention into the things that you're doing right, how are you going to replicate it if you don't even remember the shit that you did right to make this video pop off or to make this amount of money in a month? It's just happening. And then we on to the next, where it's like, okay, I gotta slow down for a second. We gotta analyze 2025, the year that just was, one of my worst years of my fucking life. I gotta sit down and think, okay, let's go through month by month and figure out what went wrong so we can avoid the things that went wrong and replicate the things that we did good. I have this all written down on my phone because I went through everything and I got little small points that I could talk into. It's gonna be video aids, photo aids, so y'all can see and keep along the story with me, and we're gonna unravel our 2025. Each month we're gonna talk about the main points of the month, where I was, maybe mentally, maybe physically, maybe even financially, who I was with, friend-wise. You know, I was with Lexi this whole past year, but we're gonna get on each point. 2025 year review. January was about Paris and foundation cracks. I had the Paris trip with Sleazy, 74, Nickel, KP, and Keegan came out. It was a rough trip. We didn't enjoy the trip whatsoever. Had some issues internally with our friendships and business mixing. We had a rough patch. We were planning on doing a collab. It got delayed drastically. me. We just hated the Paris trip. Paris trip was a terrible start to the new year. Fitness was still on track. I was still working out. I was still looking good, still, you know, fairly consistent with the gym and everything. This was also the start of a long, demanding developmental cycle with the new team that we hired on to better our products from just printing on blanks and shit that we get here in LA. We wanted to take a step in the right direction to grow our brand and legitimize ourselves. So that was a start. January, we started like in November of 2024, but January was like the inception of it all. Like we were just first call meetings, what products we want to do. Like we were in the infancy of that. I began to box. I know 2025, one of my resolutions was to start boxing and pick up a new hobby and learn something that was challenging. So I started boxing and I was fucking ass at first. I really enjoyed that process. It was something new for me. It was cool. If y'all hear anybody snoring, it's baby girl, so apologies. She knocked the fuck out. But yeah, year open with ambition. A little bit of stress quietly started here. Kind of cementing January as a rocky month. Now we got February. Momentum, but we were still being held back. We had Valentine's Day. If y'all remember Lexi's post back in the day when we were still private, you know, we did the whole Valentine's Day. So I spent Valentine's in Minnesota. That was one of my first earlier times traveling to Minnesota to see her. I was still posting heavy on Twitter and Instagram, something I overly need to return to now. I was in a flow state when it came to like Twitter, Instagram. Like I was posting still. It had carried over from the last year. So yeah, I did miss that era. Like I'm all over Pinterest. I see myself all the time. Twitter was booming. People were just getting to know me, seeing me for other things outside of fitness, fashion, my looks, my style, whatever the case may be. And it was cool. I was fucking with that. But yeah, like I said, our relationship was still private, which it did weigh on me heavily. A lot of like clip pages and shit were like speculating. A lot of supporters were finding out and all this shit, but we were trying to keep it private. So yeah, that like keeping the secret from y'all, that shit was fucking me up. I'm not gonna lie. But I was still kicking it with the solo content, YouTube, short form. I was like popping it still. I was doing a lot of shopping at this time. I rarely shop these days. Trying to keep everything Welcome Pain and Cascade. Might have been shopping a little too much back then. This is when I also first started feeling comfortable to post boxing. I was very shy. Wanted to get it look good before, you know, feeling comfortable. But yeah, we started posting boxing content and shit like that. But just overall just recording. Like I was still recording in all aspects. Come March, okay, we go peak energy. Core memories are being built. We go to Costa Rica. Me, Lexi, and Anna go to Costa Rica. We pop out. Me and Lexi pop out. It was crazy. The shit went schizo. We had a great fucking trip. It was a core memory for all three of us. It was amazing. Loved it. I don't care what nobody says. That Beyonce song, I know it. Play the song, Marty. I don't care what nobody says, this is our song. This is me and Lexi stamped this. Y'all be putting on all these relationship couples. Me and Lexi solidified this as our song. But yeah, it was a great time, man. Costa Rica was amazing. My physique was really at its peak. I thought I looked like shit in the moment, but like this was the best my physique probably looked all year. I was like lean, shirt off at the beach and shit. Like I was popping it. I was comfortable. Like I'm looking at myself now, like I look small compared to now. Yeah, that was just with lifting. I was doing no cardio and shit like that. I was like on a skinny LA diet. I was getting tattoos. I was feeling like my old stuff. Like that's usual, typical Nigel. We were getting deeper in Welcome Pain product development at this time. We had our last Welcome Pain photo shoot before we made the full switch over to the new overseas product. And it was going to be a long pause from this point in March onward and the start of like immense fucking stress. But yeah, everything felt pretty aligned right here. I was feeling good. Come April, I go back to Minnesota. I was heavily focused this month on designing for Welcome Pain. You know, we connected with my boy My Life. He came out to LA. I was kicking with him when we got back to LA. I had my first sparring session in April as well. That was a huge milestone. Like I said, I wanted to do boxing. I was 3 months in, already sparring. My coach saw a lot of potential in me and I needed that action. Like I needed that, you know, hitting the bag is cool, hitting the pads is cool, but you got to feel a motherfucker in front of you. So that was big for me. The homies popped out. I was hanging out with the bros. Right here though, I could admit, like especially in Minnesota, like my eating started getting a little crazy because I was really like trying to stay skinny for that trip in Costa Rica. Me and Lexi started getting a little too comfortable, too happy, and I was getting out of hand. You know, come May, we had our first Welcome Pain Run Club of the year and like our fucking only one. But this was amazing turnout. Collaborated with Go Greek. It was amazing. I love that community love, and we're bringing that back this year. So we'll get into that later on. That was amazing. I started touring apartments around this time because I'd made the decision to move out from Kai and Cam. I went back to Minnesota for Alexa's graduation, and then we also went to Anguilla, which was another core memory. Was an amazing trip for me and Lexi for her graduation gift. That was an amazing. I was still like posting content and videos, but it definitely started getting a little more choppy. And this is also the month I started doing Lady Pain development. We'll get into that. Season to exist for now. That's when it started all the way back in May. Still doing Welcome Pain as well. And I was falling out of love with the gym at this time due to like travel fatigue. It was getting hard, you know, because this is the first time I'm like traveling a lot to see Alexis and we're going on trips and it was a lot. And the gym was kind of getting kind of hard for me to maintain. All right, we got June. The apartment search got a lot more serious. We started doing LA development for Cascade. Kai primarily took that over. I was still boxing consistently at this this time. Physique was like holding on. I was keeping decent size and shape because of the boxing and the lifting infrequently. Still deep in walking pain development. Nothing coming in yet, just like early talks and things like that. We had our first designer lock-in to handle the second half of the year. Once these products started coming in and we finalized them, we just wanted to have designs ready. That was cool. And then I also went to Florida to visit my family. I just needed like a revival, be around love, be around my family, my nieces, and Lexi came with me to meet my family for the first time. So that was major for me. Then come July, we got birthday month, but a lot of inconsistency. Lexi came to LA to visit me and celebrate my birthday with me. Ongoing product development for Welcome Pain. Nothing changes in that regard just yet. Short form content at this time fell off hard. I was not really sure what I wanted to post. I also just got my apartment this month and had no furniture, and I was in my head about a lot of shit. I had to get my situation right first, you know what I'm saying? But sampling is getting closer and we're nearing a drop, but nothing yet in July. Come August, my weight, this is the decline. We had a quick trip to Hamptons with Lexi on a brand trip. I went over there with her, which was a cool trip. Definitely was getting a lot of weight at this time. Boxing at this time became very infrequent, like the gym. And Lexi actually had her surgery in the month of August. So she spent like 2 weeks here in LA and I was just helping her recover. So that kind of was threw me all out of whack because I was just focused on her primarily and her health, her feeling back good. So yeah, August was definitely the decline, motherfucker. September, I got low confidence. We're deep in lady pain development. We're actually getting samples in, trying stuff on. Like we're feeling good about it right now. I'm trying to attempt to return to content around this time, but I just genuinely felt terrible about how I look physically. My physique was all out of whack. I looked like shit. I felt like shit. I just didn't even want to be seen online, you know? I had a quick trip to New York. Lexi had some work to do and I just wanted to go out there and support her. But yeah, this was when I was wild. And like, I remember being in New York ordering from Magnolia Bakery and just bugging out. Scars, pizza, Philly cheesesteaks. Like I was glitching. Like there was nothing like, it's getting towards winter. I was like, yo, fuck it. We about to just get all the way out of whack. So that just worsened me not wanting to post content. October, overseas Cascade development. Final samples were coming in. We were assembling that first full collection. But content at this time is basically non-existent. Lexi came to LA briefly. But yeah, at this time, my relationship with Kai was at its worst. It was peaking bad. Like we did have a Cascade photo shoot for the first drop. We tried something new with the iPhone photos. It was a very hard drop to just make happen. This was the beginning of like severe financial stress. We also had the Welcome Pain shoot simultaneously the same month, but that collection finally came to life that we've been working on since the beginning of the year, since 2024. So that was like a good, proud moment for me, but this was like peak isolation. I then went back to Minnesota with Alexis and we spent Halloween in Minnesota. But yeah, I was like isolated, really talking to none of the bros. I was just reclused in a different mind state. Like it was pretty bad here. November, we got a couple attempts to like reset. We got a Chicago trip for Lexi's late birthday. It was like a late birthday gift from her in August. I booked the trip for us to go see Kaytranada in concert. I was trying to. Y'all could probably remember the short form video I made. I think I made a YouTube video off that trip, whatnot. I'm trying to get active again. Started losing weight. This was like kind of like yo-yo dieting because I'm like, I'm getting out of hand. Let me goddamn cut down. When I got back to LA, I went back to boxing. Then we went to Houston for a little basketball game trip for me and Lexi. We went as a couple for the NBA, whatever the fuck. I was like experimenting with content again, but like at this time, the strain financially was like, it was real. It was from October, it carried on in November. Next we got December. Early in December, me and Lexi went out to Germany to see my grandma. That was so much of what I needed for the year that I had that, like I needed that so bad. My guy Brave started experimenting with content again. My hairstyles, like was trying shit. Lexi and Anna actually came out to LA for the TikTok Awards. So that was cool. I got to hang out with both of them, take them to a couple spots. Then for my Christmas present, Lexi actually got me tickets to the New York Giants game. So we both took a trip to New York, had a little quick trip, which y'all seen in this vlog. And then we went back to Minnesota to plan for the new year, set our intentions. Me and Kai had to get our shit right. So we reopened. Good communication, got a majority of all the stuff hashed out at this time. Now we're overly good. December is when it started because I'm realizing what kind of year I wanted to have and what loose ends from 2025 I didn't want to bring over to 2026. So me and Twin had to get all the way back right. And the financial pressure definitely eased up in December. Thank God, because those last couple of months were very, very fucking hard. That was my 2025 recap. That's what it looked like in totality. And even just doing that, like all I did was go through my photos, started January and go down because you document your life through your phone and you could just see, remember things. If you don't do that, it's just a blur. You just really have to realize what transpired. You know, everything right now is so microwave. It's so here and there. Sage, you got to be quiet, baby girl. I'm trying to make this video. Yo, look at her. She is tripping. So yeah, like y'all seen already, I think I started off my new year with creating a physical vision board. You know, you could do the virtual shit, but like physically and being tactile with your dreams and bringing it a step closer to reality. I think that's very important. So if you haven't done a vision board yet, take your ass to Target, go get a poster board, save all your pictures on Pinterest, get them made at CVS, print them, get some tape, get some scissors, make your fucking mood board, and then from there just build. All right, I have this all written down about planning the best year of our lives for 2026. I just had the realization that like every year I did the same thing. I set like these massive end of the year goals, and magically somehow by December 31st, hopefully I did enough work within a year to accomplish that goal. Most of the time, year after year, these goals just sit there and they're moved on to the next year and nothing is done about them. For me, the analogy I came up with that just changed everything is imagine setting a goal of I want to run a marathon this year. Okay, from January 1 to December 31st, you need to run a marathon. And it's like I have 12 months to figure that out. I'm gonna get there, but you really might not. You don't know what marathon you want to run. You don't book it. There's no pressure. You don't have no plan what to run, how far you want to run, how to build up to running a marathon. So I'm setting a goal of the marathon and I'm skipping the 5K. I'm skipping the 10K. I'm skipping a run every day. I'm skipping the in between, the shit that really matters. So yeah, the goal sounds good, but there's nothing to execute on the daily basis. So it's just a goal that sounds good, but nothing is really being done about it. So for me, the reason why I'm ditching these big goals is because for one, they're too far in the future. My brain treats them like we'll get there eventually. There's time, just chill. I don't want to exist like that no more. So what I'm doing this year, what maybe you should do, give it a thought, breaking them bitches into 3-month chunks. I'm taking this shit 3 months at a time. So I feel like this is going to work for me because my brain's going to be able to focus on what's actionable, what's measurable, and what's right in front of me. Momentum beats motivation and progress beats pressure every time. Let that sink in. So what 2026 is actually going to be about is one, less fantasizing, more executing, fewer promises to myself. Take the many promises, the big promises, chop them down in half in quarters, and lastly, more proof. So my next steps for 2026 and what I'm focusing on for the next 3 months and overall the entire year, we got fitness. Fitness is my bread and butter. That's my layup package. That's what we do. Welcome pain, how we started, what's made me at my lowest point in life. I found fitness. It's been with me ever since. And more than just lifting, I'm picking up cardio, heart health, and just the ability to run. I picked up hot Pilates on the weekend because Lexi put me on. Like I'm getting active. Like that's the main thing. I just want to be active. I love food. I'm obviously making sure my food and my diet is correct, and it is. That's very easy for me. The whole bodybuilding arc we all had was so instrumental in us understanding our bodies, diet, food, calories. Like that's the easy part, and you just have to use what you know and apply it in a different way. Number 2, content, motherfucker. Content. And I overthink it. I'm a perfectionist in more ways than one, and it holds me back sometimes. And like I'm doing right now, I'm just getting this out. I want to take content serious. I want to get paid for content. Y'all know I don't get monetized through YouTube. I want to find an agency that wants to sign me. I get a couple of brand deals here and there. I want to get paid for my content, and I want to take content serious. Short form, long form. I just want to have shit out in the world. I want y'all to still be here with me and see this process through 2026. I want to be able to look back well documented on how I fucking made 2026 my bitch and changed everything about my life this year. Next, we got relationships at 3. This is in no order, but I'm just number 3 is relationship. My girl, I'm always trying to be a better man for her. She makes me a better man. She brings out the best of me. You know, I see the worst of me, you know, through my relationship, and I have to keep growing in all my relationships. Family is a big thing for me this year as well. It's so healing. You know, I get very distant and isolated if I let myself, because I just feel like I need to work, put my head down, and I'm gonna see y'all when I'm on the other side and get y'all money, love, my attention when I'm in a clear headspace. But that may never come. Like I might be stressed to my wits end with this business shit. It might get worse. So there's no time to really sit there and be like, I'm gonna get to y'all when I get to y'all. Just do that shit now. In the midst of the fire, they're gonna be so healing for you is when you talk to your family. I call my nieces, my brother trying for a baby. Like that shit almost make me emotional, because it's like, damn, like, and those are people that really care and love you, and they just want to hear you, gang. And I had to learn that through these last 3 years is like, my family just wants to hear from me. You know, everything don't gotta be about buying my nieces a new gift and crazy business talk. We could just get on the phone and talk about bullshit, and like a nigga be needing that. And then me and Kai. Fuck. Me and Kai had a rough 2025, but me and him got it together. That's another relationship. We in this for life. That's my brother for life. Right or wrong, I'm sticking with him, nigga. He feels the same about me. And it's like, there's no point for us to be bickering. Let's talk about what the fuck it is that we upset about each other with. We fucking up the money, you know what I'm saying? We fucking up the content. We fucking up everything by being at odds. It was never any loss of love. Just no communication, like truly no communication. I moved out and we no longer were with each other every single day, not working out every single day. Imagine, like it strained our relationship. That was hard for us. And we had to learn how to exist and how to kick it as bros in a new way because yeah, we don't live together. So we've been doing that now, putting a lot of effort into working out, making content again. It's lit, like it's fun again. We needed that. Niggas need breaks, and now we back, and we overly locked in, and we back pushing pain all 2026, man. So for the clippers, get your clips ready. Save this video, clip this video right now, and just wait till December 31st, and we gonna come back to this. You know what I'm saying? This will be the best year of my life, hands down. Welcome Pain will reach amazing, unbelievable, unthinkable heights. Me and my partners all will be in really good positions in every capacity. I will be in the best physical shape of my life. I will enjoy running. I will still be lifting. The content I put out this year will be remarkable. Okay. Me and Alexis have grown so much in our relationship. We're so healthy, so happy, so blessed to be there with her. Seen my family a numerous amount of times. I'm able to help them in their situations. And we grew the Pain fam to be bigger than imaginable. We have hella new people fucking with the campaign, fucking with what we got going on and tapping in with us and joining us on our journey of life, of pain, of fitness, of being a human being, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? The same could be said for you. Find out what it is you want in 2026 and make this year yours, man. It could be you, bro. It could 100% be you. I love y'all boys and girls to death. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Comment down below if anything resonated with you, or if you want to just drop some gems on me, or if you want to just let me know what you plan to do or what this video might have done for you. And I hope at least one person is impacted by this video, at least one, but I hope a fucking million. I'm excited to take y'all along the journey. Woo. Let's do it.